Hey there guys, and welcome back to another Crytam photography video. And as you could probably tell by the video, today I'm going to be talking about the K&F Concepts TM2324 Tripod. Now K&F Concepts kindly got in touch with me a couple of months ago and sent me along this tripod to have a go, have a play with. And for the last couple of months, I have absolutely adored this tripod. It's absolutely brilliant for shooting. It's just added a more creative angle to my photography, and it's given me a lot more versatility out when I'm doing video and when I'm doing photos. This tripod has been out for quite a while now, and it's getting really good reviews because of its versatility and its simplicity to use, and not to mention as well its very good price point. So if you want to save some money, I'd highly recommend you check this tripod out. So first of all, the build quality of this tripod is really good. It's a really strong aluminium. I'm finding this, if I had this in my kit bag, throwing it around or just in the back of a car, I'm not going to worry about it breaking or falling apart. It's just really well built. And down to the quality and the makeup of this tripod, I feel like this is definitely a decent piece of kit. So I'm going to talk about all the little bits about it, but let's start right at the top. And this is basically where the business happens. Here we have this very popular Arca Swiss mount plate that I'm starting to see a lot, and I'm starting to use a lot, especially on my camera, because I'm using a gimbal for video and I want to switch back to my tripod. I don't have to carry on unscrewing like some of the generic tripods out there. So this saves me a whole lot of hassle. All I got to do is just pop that on the bottom of my camera and just slide on there onto the tripod, and then slide it out when I'm done, and then put it on my gimbal. Now the knob on here just basically screws and makes it a bit tighter. And on the other side here, we have a very simple bubble level, just to tell you if your the tripod is horizontal and it is perfectly level, so all your photos are going to come out nice and straight. Okay, moving on, we have the ball head feature. Now the ball head itself seems to be quite strong, seems to hold really well. I like the fact that it's got this groove mark here. I don't know if I bring that closer. And this allows you to actually move the tripod head down, and you can do some vertical shooting. So it just makes it really easy. This knob here actually locks it in place, so I can hardly move it, which is good. You don't want to lose your camera. On the actual ball head, you've got this other knob here that controls the friction of how much you want to push this 360-degree motion. So you can actually put your camera on the top, so there, and you can actually do some video and do some panning shots with your camera, or if you want to do some time lapses. There's also some degrees markers on here, if I hold that up here, that allow you to take some panoramic photos, and then later in post you can stitch them together, but those just give you a rough idea where you are and reference points, so you're not having photos overlapping other photos. Now the ball head itself can be removed, whether you've got a ball head you prefer, or you want to put on a more video type one that gives you a bit more play. This actually just comes out, so you just tighten that and then just twist it to lock, and it comes out like that. So you can put your video head mount on there to save you carrying two different tripods. So moving on, at the center column here, you've got this adjustable lock wheel. Let's bring that up there. And that just basically makes it a lot easier, rather than having the one that used to wind and then screw in a little thing to lock. And I've seen that quite a lot on generic tripods, and it used to drive me nuts because it was always something that stuck out and got caught on something. So this is just nice and easy, a nice little ring that you just lock and adjust where you feel. Now the legs of the tripod is where most of the business is. This is where the versatility comes into play. I like the fact that you can pretty much spread the legs out pretty wide. and nearly knocked the camera there. So if you want to get some really low shots, you can. So adjusting the legs quite wide gives you a nice, very stable shot. And if you want to get lower, you can. But if you want to take things to the next level, and this is why I love this tripod a lot, all you got to do is just fold the legs back up. Just open them there. At the bottom here, you've got this hook. And that hook allows you to basically hook your bag on to give it more stability. But if you just unscrew that and put that in the safe place so you don't lose it, just undo the lock here, just pull the center column out, just flip it underneath, and then find the groove, and then just lock that nut there. And you can put your camera on here, and there you've got some shots which you can do basically upside down, and then later obviously turn them over in post to get some really low angle shots. So that's one of the cool things about this tripod and why I love it. I've had a lot of fun playing with this feature, and I'm sure you guys probably will too. Now this tripod is very compact on its own, but if you want to make it more compact, let's say you want to hide the head, you can take the head off and put it in a bag, but I don't want to lose it. I just want to pop the tripod in my bag when I travel on holiday. All I have to do is just push the legs up like this. Adjust that a little higher, about there. And just flip them over like this. And it just makes it a bit more sleek and less prone to catching on things in your bags. And that's definitely something that I want to see in tripods, because they can be very bulky and very, very difficult to store away in a bag. So there you have it. These are just some of the key features about this tripod and why I love it so much. And I hope you found that useful. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. Also, if you want to get your hands on this particular tripod, K&F Concepts at the moment are offering 10% off an order on Amazon. So do check that out. There's a link in the description below. It's valid until the 31st of July 2019. So make sure you get there quick. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you do like this video, do drop us a like, subscribe, and share. And do your worst in that comment section. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.